Beat it up.
So you said on the song, you know, for the people to know, I mean, like you put it out there. You made his last album. You put that shit together, right? Talk to the people a little bit about what that was like.
Well, that was a lot of pressure. You know, I waited too long. I don't even think 6 months before I started to, you know, get Imperius Rex together. That album was from scratch. He had nothing done.
Wow.
You know, so it's basically pulling verses, songs, things like that, putting it together. And, you know, I was under a lot of pressure because I was still mourning his death when I did it. So it was a lot of crying and, you know, I kept going though. So, it was hard. You know, it was like the weight of the world was on my shoulders, you know, different things I was dealing with and going through and still having to try to keep my composure to put this album together.
Yeah.
You know, everybody that's on the album, just about everybody came through on time. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I don't like to play the chase game. The same way P is. If you're not there when I need you there, you miss. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are like, oh, I want to be on the album, this, that, and the third. But I'm like, yo, some people I hit up and they didn't respond. Or they said, I got you, and I didn't hear from them. So when it came out, it was like, damn, that shit was dope. You know what I mean? They like, damn, you did your thing on it. And I'm like, see?
Yeah.
So, you know. That was a lot of pressure, though.
I love that album.
I kept going. Y'all like it? Do y'all think this, that, and the third? You know, I didn't, you know, just trying to get pointers on things. I mean, I was never a hands-on. I don't know, you know, if everybody knows, I was never hands-on. Like, I never had to actually do that. But I guess being around for so long and being with him for so long, I picked up things. Of course, knowing the person helped you a whole lot. So I knew what he would like and what he wouldn't like. You know, and it was like, you know, a feeling of his spirit just around. Times I knew he did like and times I knew he didn't. Like, it was all just a feeling. So that was a lot of pressure.
You did fucking good. I know that. What month that album came out in August, right? The album came out in the month of August, right?
Yeah.
So I remember, like, you know, that shit. I remember, like, you know,
August 8th.
Right. And I put out Rockness AP a month later, you know, like September something or whatever, like the 17th or the 22nd, one of them shits. And one of the dopest comments I ever got from a fan was, because I felt the way, like, you know, I didn't put Rockness AP out by myself. I had help, you know, salute to Digital Deja Vu, my man Phil Anastasia and all of that, right? But it's like, our release date was so close to it was only a month after Imperius Rex. A part of me wanted to push it back. You know what I'm saying? I was like, let me let P get hit. Let me let his shit, you know, give it all the time it need to do what it do. But one of the dopest things a fan said to me, commented on he was like, having a P album in August and a Rock album in September, it feel like I got a Heltah Skeltah double album. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this the best gift I could. I was like, you know what? Touche to that, goddammit. You know what I mean?
That's what.
Yeah, that was dope.
You remember that point when it was a point when Outkast put out the album, it was a double album. They remember the album Aquemini? They had me and Ruck used to be like, yo, we score Pisces. Like, we score Pisces. We going through it. Like,
The water
shit like that,
sound
like
it's
and like the what was it, Speak About and the Love Below, where they did the double album where it was just solo albums and shit like that. You know, me and Ruck would talk about shit like that amongst ourselves every once in a while or whatever, playfully or whatever. But you know, later on for somebody to say that to me, I was like, that was dope.
Yeah, that's hella dope.
that dope.
Or so Burn, what else?
I know a nigga was proud, like, yeah. Finally put one out. You know what I mean? One out.
Yeah. Word
It
up.
was dope though. I enjoyed that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. We was in the same building. You was working upstairs. I was working downstairs.
Yep. You ain't never lied. I forgot about that. You know what's crazy is a lot of things that happened like after his passing and shit. Like a lot of that shit is like a cloud. Like it'll come and go. Really, you know what I'm saying? So when somebody like, yo, I was standing right next to you, I'm like, nigga, I don't remember.
Yeah. You're in that haze.
And it's not even intentionally.
That Bucktown haze, salute to tech.
The haze, you know.
Word up.
Exactly. So.
Yeah, I feel you. So what else you got? What's next? I mean, I know you're still working on the project. You know what I'm saying? The project ain't finished yet. What else you got? What else you got jumping off? Because it ain't never just all rap. You know what I'm saying? There's always some other shit.
You know. I don't know. I'm really looking into doing a I don't know, autobiography, something.
Mm-hmm.
Write a book.
Yo, you got an ill bird's eye view. You got an ill perspective on, like, I mean, your own. I'm like your own. You have an ill life on its own, right, by itself. But I was just thinking when you said that, I just instantly I thought about boot camp, and I thought, me thinking about myself, but it's us, it's all of us. But I feel like you have such a dope perspective, like you got a different line of sight on how everything happened. Because like Bernadette was around when we was teenagers, like, you know what I'm saying, before anybody heard of a boot camp clique, like she might have like on some real shit. She might have been hanging out. Her and Sean P might have been flirting with each other longer than me and P been friends. You understand what I'm saying? Like I knew P since I was 9 years old, but we didn't become friends until later. You know what I mean? Like like she was there.
Yeah,
you
so
know
it's like it's like the outside looking in, but on the inside.
You know what I'm saying? it's an outside, it's like the inside and outside view.
Exactly.
Like none of us got.
That's ill.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. That's hella ill. You know, I wanted to ask you one thing too.
Because we ain't start dating. We ain't start dating until. Let me tell you. Wait, we ain't start dating until I was like 19. But we was close friends. We was best friends. You know what I mean? Like we would talk about a lot of shit from young. I think he got me about 3 years. I was right, like 11, 12, something, you know. But we wasn't, you know, until later on in time.
Right.
Those so make the best bonds.
That's a difference.
When you know somebody for that long and then you get together later on in life, that's the best shit. You know?
It do be dope. Sometimes it be like that shit be the booby trap because you can't bullshit. you can't bullshit a nigga knowing your whole life. Like you like get the fuck out of here. Like nigga for real, for real, nigga, my nigga, bruh.
Rock was around from day one. So.
Now, what you was gonna ask him? Rec, you was about to ask her a question. What you was gonna ask her?
Yeah. So I wanted to know. So when putting together the last project, right? You had verses from Sean throughout the whole thing or whatever, right? Were those beats that ended up on the project, were those the actual original beats he rapped to?
Not all of them.
Okay.
Not all of them. I had to pick some of my own.
That's dope. That's dope.
Which was you know that's again me knowing what he would like and what he wouldn't like.
That's exactly what I was just gonna say. Like,
you know what I'm saying? So
that's ill that you had that kind of perspective on putting together the project because, you know, of course you could have been like, well, this is the sound that's going on right now. You know, let's make something that sounds current or whatever to this.
Oh hell no!
And
no,
it could have ruined the situation.
Oh nah, P would have struck us all down.
Right.
Yeah, so that's super dope.
I'm too firm to keep it in its path.
Yeah,
like I don't go too far out of my element. I try to stay in lane. Yeah, so that's the difference between me and other people. Like they try to stay with the current. I mean, the current is cool, but I think that the old school raising did us well. I don't have a problem with it. I mean, we was angry because we, you know, got our ass whooped or whatever. But this shit, the way this shit going down.
Oh yeah, it's different.
I'm not indulging.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like we had our lane. The kids coming up now, they got their lane. We gotta keep that shit separate. That's not taking nothing from the era of what's going on. I'm just saying, like, come on, you in your 40s, act like.
Exactly.
I'm not breaking my hip, my leg, my thigh, my knees be hurting. What the fuck I'm gonna do?
You ain't doing no busting challenges?
No, hell no.
No, I can't bust nothing down, nigga. Fuck. I will hit the fucking floor.
Thank you for listening to Monsta Mondayz Podcast. Please join us every Monday from 8 to 10 p.m. West Coast time and 11 to 1 a.m. East Coast time. Every single Monday, Monsta Monday on the Dash app. Also, check out these awesome shows from the rest of our podcasting family. Funny Farm, East New York Radio, All Elements Mix Show, the Starpower Collective, La Cosa Nostra Radio, 5150 Mix Show, Block News Live, Vinyl Coffee Mix Show, and Hidden Gems. Check them all out under the Delicious Vinyl radio station.